They bottled it. They didn't want it. Who wants it against us? Training session though.
Perfect. Listen, guys, shame. You lot conceded because you was chatting to each other.
Jungle like King Kong. This is a raw ball of theme song. Shooting finesse cause we informed. We got gunners and shooters on action.
I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream.
Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Nothing gets past the wall, yeah.
Yo my people, it's your boy Skipper J, and today we are back with another Wall FC video. I hope you've all had a good and blessed week so far and are ready to sit back and relax and have some good time with the Wall FC family. Today we were supposed to be taking on the team that managed to take the trophy out of our hands last season, Blendon, but they turned up with not enough players so had to forfeit the match. We are still waiting for the league to update the league table, but with those 3 points that takes us to 5th position with a game in hand over 4th place, so it's looking like our season's getting back on track. So with no league fixture, the Gaffers still wanted to make the most of the morning, so they put on a training match.
Obviously I'm here early today, but
get out of here, man. You've woken up how many times today?
Today I'm early, it's 9 o'clock.
Still got some white on your face, boy.
Hey, why are you on me like that?
Huh? Bro, you trying to get on me, bro.
When? Huh? When I come here? No, I didn't. You know how people just do me like, people hating on me, innit?
Hey, yo. How much your bag?
It's a bag on the bag, you know what I'm saying?
It's a bag on the bag. How much is Jackie? How much Jackie?
Now this one's a Boohoo thing, shout out to Boohoo.
Okay. Yeah, but wait, I see the Prada jacket. I'm proud of you, boy. How about the jacket?
That Prada Adidas, I don't even take the price, but I know it's unaffordable.
Ooh.
What are you sending us with long hair about, man? Short back and sides, man.
Hey, I like your
Yes, lateness number 1. Yeah, don't worry, you're not as late as the rest.
We're back.
What you saying, good?
Yeah, man, superstar, I'm back, man. Come on, man.
Hey, Wizards coming for Zeps' top goal scorer record. Zeps, he's one away, you know.
It's game time, innit? Big one today. Massive one today. Got to turn up. Simple as that.
I'm late, I'm sorry, but you see when you're late, don't turn up with your long, dry hands. At least turn up bearing gifts. That's the least you can do.
Alright, cool. I'll take that advice, yeah.
Take this advice and tell the players.
We call this the old room. All the jokes in that room.
This is the experience room, get me? The veterans room, the vets team.
Oh man, I need a shoot.
So basically, we turned up this morning to play Blendon. They've come to us about 20 minutes ago, basically saying that they can't field the team today. They've only got 9 players, I think it is. So currently, management, we're discussing what to do. We might do like a little inter game between all of us, or a little training session. But at the same time, we need to make sure we speak to the refs, make sure we get our 3 points, because we've turned up, we've got all of our stuff ready, and yeah, we deserve to. We can't have this game postponed. We need to, get the 3 points out of this situation. So we're going to wait for the refs to come now and then sort out, but we're going to tell the boys in a second what's going on. And it's a shame, because I wanted to play. I really wanted to play and have a game, but it is what it is, and we move. We play them next week, hopefully.
They bottled it. They didn't want it. That's what we're saying though. Who wants it against us? No one really after last week and the week before. Let's go. No, they're just going to field the team. So that goes in it. So we're just here. Training session though, positive out of negative.
Okay, see what towels trim.
Look, I'm just going to be honest with you, because there's no way to kind of tiptoe around the situation. Blendon have pulled out. They've actually folded today as a club, so they're saying they're folding. You guys did, that's what you did. So you've done.
In-house game, let's go! In-house game!
Yeah. So because there isn't a game, we still wanted to give you guys some form of content for your Sunday. But before we get into it, make sure you pause the video right now and hit that like button. I'll say it again and I say it every week. This really does help the Wall FC family to grow, so make sure you're part of it. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the bricks. I think this is the first in-house game you've seen from the Wall. The Gaffers will select 2 sides and they'll go head to head for the win.
I'm here for E-Man's position. He's not.
Obviously we're just playing pretty much 11v11, but play with the same intensity we're going to play against Blendon. This is a chance now for you guys. There's a lot of talk about who's better in what position, blah blah blah. I play like this person, prove it today. The first half against Lambeth last week, I thought we played some fantastic football. Some of the best football we played since the 2 SC Don games. We have to keep that going.
I don't really have much to say, except I'm going to walk through the game, so I'm going to be on the pitch basically with you.
There's more than enough people here. Don't think it's just a training session, I'm just going to go light sort of thing and that's it sort of thing. You're all playing for your position, everyone here. Make sure you put your name down on that team sheet. Don't take it lightly because you guys don't want to be the banter of everyone's jokes and stuff like that, and you know you will be, okay? And it goes across board for everyone. So ensure that you put it in, please. You do what we want to see today. Yeah? All right, great stuff. Let's go. Set yourselves up.
So the gaffers have picked the teams, and on non-bibs, it's Ted in goal, Ments, Reese, and Buds at the back, Jay, Chan, and Percy in the middle, and the Wizard, Junior, and Zeps up top. And for the other team sporting the bibs, it's Promise in goal. We got a new signing, Josh, who plays at the back with Tyler and Robin. In the middle, we got Ollie, Dan, and E-Man steps in to make up numbers. And up top, we got Geordie, Chris, and Roms. So you could probably tell already, either team has 9 aside. We had 18 boys turn up to this fixture, though I guess it worked out in the end when Blendon pulled out of the game. This game really is going to help the boys to fight for their places. With over 10 games remaining and a semi-final due to play, it's really an opportunity for the boys that haven't been starting to really showcase their abilities to the gaffers.
Geordie, I think that Bods and Reese are leaving too much of a gap at the moment. See if you can get in between them. Geordie, can you see? Geordie, can you see? Geordie, go. In that gap.
We mic'd up Gaffer Sean, so you at home can really hear the tips she's giving the players. Now it's Chan on the ball. He lays it off to Jay. Jay puts it on his left foot as a shot, and it just goes wide of the post. It's a non-bib ball. The ball's played into Percy. He looks up and plays it out to Junior on the right-hand side. Junior going at his man, does a step over, cuts inside, has a shot, but it's in the safe hands of Promise. It's a big ball, the ball's played into Dan, it rolls across him, Junior sticks his leg out, and it's a free kick for the Bibs. It's Josh on the ball, he plays it down line, Ollie with a poor touch, Jay plays it back to Ted, Ted with a dodgy clearance, the ball drops down the middle of the park to Dan, he wins the header over Percy, and it comes back to Ted's safe hands.
Make the move, hello Chrissy, make the move, go, make the move, just make the move, yeah? When that move has been made, that's when the ball goes either in here or in there. Because then if I'm Zeps, it's here, we swapped, yeah? It comes in here, there we go, now I'm on side, and I'm in. Or there's Chrissy.
We left that clip in just so you can see Sace giving tactical instructions to the boys. It's a bit unfortunate that we only had one mic, but if you young forwards listen closely, you might be able to take some advice. But it's back to the game. Junior loses possession, and Jay sprays it first time out to the left to Zeps. He takes it down on his chest and sends it to the heavens.
I don't mind that. At least he didn't take 45 touches before he shot.
So 13 minutes into the training match and the ball drops to Roms. Roms gets it out of his feet and plays it forward to Chris, who turns Chan nicely and tries to play in Geordie in behind. Bods manages to miss it and Geordie gets the ball, tries to do a few step overs past Bods, goes past him, takes a shot, and it's a good save from Ted.
All I'm waiting is for there to be a goal off the back of what I've said with this gap. They haven't problem solved this. Geordie! Keep going, it's working.
Now it's down on the ball and the chairman's just chasing him down, trying to win the ball back, doing everything he can. And Dan doing the same. And Dan manages to recover the ball and it drops to Ollie. Ollie plays it into Chris. Chris steps up and smashes it over the bar. Now it's the non-bibs ball. The ball's with who's that? It's with Chan. Chan gets it out of his feet and plays it out to Percy. Percy on the right hand side looks up and crosses the ball into the box, but Junior just plucks it out of the air. So it's a big goal kick and the Wizard just intercepts the pass whilst he puts Junior in a bagel and goes round him and added 200 to his score. He crosses it in and it's Junior, but he just can't pull it in the back of the net. It's again Biz possession. Tyler plays it to Roms, who does a first time nice pass over the top to E-Man. E-Man on the right hand side tries to get a cross in. He crosses it and it's Chris just missing the rebound. Just over 20 minutes into the training match and there hasn't really been any clear-cut opportunities for either side apart from the Wizards interception. But it's Chan with a strike and it's in the safe hands of Promise. And Gaffer Sean's about to give the boys a few more tips.
Listen, when the play's in front of you, so your back is to your goal, yeah? E-Man, who...
He's right there.
Yeah, apart from Ollie, who the hell have you got to pass to right now?
They're blocking him there. Blocking him there. Probably Geordie. That's a long stretch.
That's a Hollywood pass.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that I watched this happen, but I let it go by. Is that I was literally watching all the players. As soon as they see someone's got the ball, you're all just doing this, every single one. So you're running in a flat line. Christoph, I reckon you can probably drop in here a bit. Look at this gap that's behind Brian, and then Geordie can go.
Yeah, it's true, facts.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that you really, and then Roms, you can do that run that you was gonna do. You can stay here as an option, but right now, Chris, this run is not for you. It's for Geordie. Yeah. So go back in, and let's see what it looks like in terms of picture. Play. Do it, Geordie. There we go.
The Wizard gets the ball and gets tackled by Taiwo. Taiwo stands it up and plays it into the feet of E-Man, who plays it out to Roms, but with 3 men round him, I don't think he's going to keep the ball.
Jesus Christ, the movement's awful.
Come forward.
Reece, it's the same thing, move! It's the same thing! There we go.
That was a better option.
28 minutes in and the Wizards on the ball. He plays it into the chairman. The chairman looks up and sees Zeps running for it. He plays it over the top into Zeps' path. Zeps chasing the ball down, picks it up, gets it out of his feet and crosses it. And it's a great defensive clearance by Robin. E-Man's on the ball. He plays it down line to Roms. Roms with Mens on his case. He stands it up, plays it back to E-Man, and it's the chairman with a great challenge.
Go and have a break. I'm going to cheat and give them both pointers and see how they get on. Firstly, I deliberately gave Geordie a task to sit in between you two because you two's gap is mad. That's why Geordie's getting so much success over that side, because I told him every single time he's got to start wide and sit in between you because you two are really far apart at times, yeah? So what's happening is that you're just too wide, basically. So you lot can play narrow. You lot don't have to. At the end of the day, you just have to defend between the sticks, innit? That's what them three have to do. You three now, E-Man's getting joy because he is cheating. So really all you have to do, you don't have to go and man mark him. You just got to be half and half.
They start from wide, yeah, and they go in here, and then they go out here. What does that do to the defenders? Yeah, it confuses them because they're thinking they're going inside, then you expand it. Guys in midfield, I think you've done really well in kind of nullifying Jay driving forward and doing what he normally does and keeping them in front of you, which is really, really good. I just think we've got to be quicker in our decision making going forward, moving that ball quicker. Share the ball, boom, bounce, 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 bounce. And then when you see that option, okay, now there you go, there's the pass.
I think you lot need to shoot more, a lot more. These lot concede, that will wake them up massively. I genuinely don't think that they believe that you lot are going to score first. I'd prefer if you lot scored first, because I think that will give them the wake-up call that they need, and that the information that I gave to you to fill in between Reece and Bod, I've told them now, so now they know what I was doing, if that makes sense. Now they can see. Really, I wanted you to score to really prove my point. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because that's the most ruthless way to learn, is that you've conceded because of what I've told you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So really, I'm gonna see now if they can apply the information. So keep filling in that gap every single time, because it will force them to apply the information. If they don't, and then they concede, they'll learn.
Cool. All right, let's do it, man.
So with the gaffers giving instructions and tips to both sides, the game resumes. Reece plays it to Jay. Jay gets it out of his feet and takes a shot, but it ain't got no vim. It's the non-Bibs ball, and I think the Bibs just win it back. Junior picks up the loose ball in the seconds. He's driving to the right of the pitch, but Roms just ushers him off the ball. Junior picks it up again, and Roms gives away a free kick. It looks like a few of the players are arguing about the position of the wall, but even when the Wizard don't hit it cleanly, it still goes in.
Stay there, hold on. Shame. Listen, guys, shame. You lot conceded because you was chatting to each other. If Taiwo's telling you the wall's here, yeah, and you've decided not to step up, but guess what's happened? Hubs has just scored. It's your business. Because you don't want to listen, it's your business. I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, if you lot carry on, Hubs is going to score. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's all I'm thinking to myself, is that I'm not saying that the reason why you lot are arguing is the reason why he scored. I'm just saying that your concentration is in the argument and not in the game. That's it.
So the non-Bibs go 1-0 up, and the ball sprayed out to Geordie. He takes a decent touch, and Bodge just takes the ball off of him. Bodge is driving forward now with the ball and tries to play it into Zeps, who Zeps sets it back to Junior, but then Junior just kicks it off the pitch. And I think the non-Bibs have had a better start to the two teams. Josh plays it into Geordie. Geordie runs across Percy, leaves him for dust, drives it and smashes it, but it just goes wide of the post.
Josh, that's a good run.
It's a corner for the Bibs, taken by Ollie. He launches it into the box back post and it's headed up, but it just goes wide of Ted's post. The ball drops down to Reese. Reese plays it into Bod's feet. Bods manages to find Chan, who opens up his body and tries to find Chrissy, I think, in behind, but it's just a poor pass. Again, it's non-Bibs possession. Percy plays it into Junior, and Junior gets taken out by Josh. The Wizard steps over the free kick, and it's a good save from the boy Junior in goal. Josh on the ball, plays it down the line into Dan's feet. Dan trying to go past Percy, but the chairman ain't letting him go nowhere. The ball drops into Chris. Roms goes through on goal, has a shot, but it goes left of the post. It's Bods on the ball with a throw-in. First time Chan plays it down the line, and I don't think I've met a keeper that loves the tackle as much as Promise.
Corner! Corner!
And even in training, when Reese connects his head to a cross, it goes in.
Yes, it kills me! Come on!
So non-Bibs go 2-0 up, and Bibs find themselves 2-0 behind, trying to get back into the game. And I don't think they saw this coming so soon after.
Sometimes it just takes a little time and then people show their true colours on the pitch still. The true colours are coming out now.
So it's Bibs possession, trying to get back in the game. Josh plays it to Dan. Dan tries to play the ball forward, but Mentz with a dodgy touch. And it's Ollie with a second, plays it out to Chris. And Chris has a strike, but it's a good save from Ted.
Black Chris was trying to get at me today, he ain't done
Again, the Bibs on the attack. Dan plays out to Geordie. Geordie driving forward on the left-hand side, does a step over or two, gives it back to Dan. Dan strikes it, but it's in the safe hands of Ted yet again. It's a non-Bibs ball. Percy's on the ball, tries to find a pass out to the right side, but it gets blocked by Geordie. Dan's on it. He steps both of his men, has a shot on his left foot, but it goes wide to the post.
Hey Dan, good play, Dan.
What I tell you about Promise? Loves the tackle.
So far, let's grade some of your strikes here. Let's go for Chrissy Hubbard. That's your grade. Chrissy Hubbard.
Out of what?
10. Let's go for 10.
7.
Okay, Zeppo.
3.
What was that? Can you say it loud, please?
3.
Roms.
Has he had a shot?
Yeah, yes.
Has Roms had a shot?
Missed that 1-on-1.
Yes, he said yes. Go on. What else is it? Oh, okay.
Because we up Hubs to an 8.
So when the gaffers turned their back to the game, trying to put a rating on the forwards, the Wizard made them eat their words. Now with the non-Bibs 4-0 up, Geordie trying to leave his mark on the chairman, but the chairman just showed him that he ain't no dilly-dally defender. And when Zeps gets a chance in the box, it's either going to go in the top corner or over the bar.
No, he's meant to be playing in midfield.
57 minutes into the training match, Ollie banging a few step overs, trying to get a shot off, but it just hits Chris, and Dan hits a conversion. So Taiwo picks up an injury, and Gaffer Sace comes on to replace him. An hour gone, and Promise shows us some unorthodox goalkeeping.
Oh my God.
That was the maddest save. That save was nuts.
Oh my God.
And I think Geordie left his shooting boots at home.
Oh.
And I think the chairman's been watching videos of Mahrez doing stepovers for Man City.
Did you get those stepovers? Tell me you got Percy's stepovers. Tell me you got those stepovers.
I forgot to mention that Meeks came on halfway during the game and added an extra man to the Bibs. But Ollie comes off and Taiwo comes back on. And Roms, here's your 200.
Perfect.
Nah, Roms is moving warm.
Zeps picks up a deeper roll and slides the Wizard all the way through to the right hand side. The Wizard cuts it back and Junior manages to get there, but the other Junior puts it away and it's 5-0 to the non-Bibs. And Zeps just slaps the ball across to Chrissy on the right, really displaying his passing ability, but the Wizard just doing the opposite. And this goal from Mentz was one that could put any game to bed.
But you see the difference though. These guys don't communicate.
Oh no.
But you see the difference though. These guys don't communicate.
Oh no.
Time!
Under there, come in.
And that is the end of the game. The non-bibs beat the bibs 6-0. Quite an embarrassing scoreline if I'm being honest, with the players on the bibs team knowing they got to do more in future if they're going to compete. I want to say thank you to all those at home that watched this video. Again, apologies that it wasn't another league fixture for you, but there's not much that we could do. But next week we're supposed to be taking on Blended again, so we'll see if they actually turn up for this one. When there's no game for the wall, we always try to make sure we provide you guys with some sort of Sunday content, so we hope you appreciate our efforts. Make sure you guys leave a comment below of who is your favorite player in a training match, and if you got comments overall about the game or for any of the players. Additionally, if you got anything you want to say to the gaffers, make sure you put it below. Now, I don't think there's much left to say, but I've been your boy Skipper J, and we'll see you next week.
Straight away. Purple's well done. Oranges. Come on and play for the last 5-10 minutes, yeah? I asked a question of all you guys watching us defend. All of you guys look down at the ground. I've never seen that in my life. If I see that in a game, yeah, all gone. But I asked you a valid question. You guys just gonna stand there and watch us, yeah? No one's gonna track back. Everyone's looking down at the floor like there's money on the floor or something. These guys had a man less. They dominated you. I can't have that. If Jay as skipper asks his team, you guys just gonna watch, yeah? There's gotta be some sort of response. You know what? That's sorry guys. Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna work hard next time.
We've got new players in. I don't personally want to leave anyone in this team behind. I don't. I want to feel confident that if I pull off anyone in this team, the person I'm putting them on the pitch for is going to be of equal yoke. Think about the best time you've ever performed. That's the standard I'm always going to hold you guys to. And until you give me that on a consistent basis, I'm sorry, I'm not accepting anything less.
When you can see something in a player and they're not performing to that standard, it's jarring, because you think to yourself, do you know what you can do? Because I know what you can do, and I'm talking across the board. How do you think Pep coached Messi? You have to make your better players better. Yeah, because it's raining, yeah. We will control.